chat day. So I'm going to explain what we all do here on Carol Jo's, and then we can talk about chat day. So we do anything. I create jewelry and accessories for women and put it on my website, which is CarolJo's.com. I do more than just make the jewelry here. While we are on the lives, we do tutorials, which we did one earlier where we made the 3-layer illusion bracelet. We have a few examples of it here. So we've got those. We also do bead sales. We had one earlier today with silicone beads. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Hi, Lisa. We are actually going to be doing one with our regular normal items. I will have some Hagar items. So Hagar, the horrible cartoonist, his wife made jewelry, and I purchased her beads from their estate. We also will have chat times, which is what we're doing tonight. So that means you guys can ask any questions that you would like about jewelry making, about running a small business, anything like that, and we will go ahead and answer them for you. So go ahead and put your questions here in the chat. I am live tonight on both YouTube and TikTok. So if anybody wants to ask questions, go for it. As always, if we get 10 shares and 10,000 likes, we will do a giveaway of some sort. I don't know what we're going to do. It'll be a surprise to all of us when we get to our first 10K. And I am going to bring up my backup account so that I can see comments here on TikTok better. I do not have a backup account of YouTube, so I cannot do that on YouTube. Sorry. Someday I might have a backup. It helps if I select the right profile. Holy buckets. Thanks, everybody. We're already at 6 shares. I appreciate that. Yep, that's what I want. It told me I was live when I went to my backup account. Woohoo! TikTok's doing its job. So like always, I will be working as we are talking. So I am actually going to be stickering our baggies with things that we've had up for sale. Ow, my eye itches, sorry. It's that time of year where it's itchy eye season. Oops, I need my pen because I need to know how many of the focals we have. And that's right here. There we go. So what are you guys all working on tonight? That's one question I'm going to ask you guys. What are you working on? Anybody working on their jewelry items? So these are beads that we had from the silicone sale. So we did have the llamas. They're upside down, but those were the llamas. Hi, is it Ellie Beans? Is that how you pronounce that? That one's empty. Oh, cool. Ellie. Okay. Or Eli. I'm sorry. Eli Beans. I gotcha. All right. Are you just working on those from today, or were they from different days? That's octagon. Where are the prints? Right here. Hi, Jade. Hi, Iris. Like I said, if anybody has questions about jewelry making, go ahead and put them in the chat. Oh, ooh, Jiminy. That really stinks, Lisa. I hope you're doing okay. But organizing beads. So I have no idea the cost because they weren't stickered on the shelf with the cost. Hi, Melissa. But I did go to the local Joann's in Sioux Falls, and they have these at 30 or 40% off. But they only had the mini ones, like where you get 81 or 80 of the minis. That's the only ones that I could find in the store. But I would say if you guys have a Joann's near you, go look. You're a YouTuber? Do you know that the world is declining very fast? I am waiting to see what the heck happens because there's a lot of what ifs going on. All right. Let's see who is next. Here we just have 4 focals in this one. This is when I say to you guys that I sort things and get them stickered and stuff. This is what I do. I literally have my bags by me if I need them. And we have our printed labels. And I put the number on the printed label of how many you purchased and put it in your basket. You are just starting on the bead making. Oh, cool. So how long have you been doing it? Hello, yes it is, Miss Joya. I did a tutorial earlier today. There we go. You have 1 million subs. You're awesome. I wish I could have 1 million subs. I'm nowhere near that. But I do have to say, in the last 2 months, it's been a slow growth because I just really organically do it and just get followers that way. Yep, it's a chat time. You're welcome. That one will go there. You have, okay, user. All right. I was going to say, okay, we just did a tutorial just to let you know, Gayla. There's a Gayla. You tell me how you pronounce it. If I'm pronouncing it Gayla, I think is the way it should be, but I might be wrong. Hi, Rose. We just did the other night a tutorial about booth setup and things to bring with and all that kind of stuff. So if you want, it's on YouTube, Gayla. Okay. If it's on YouTube, if you want to go and look at it and see what it's all about and see if you have questions after you watch it. So that is what we did the other night. On Tuesday night, I think it was. So it'll just be underneath the lives on YouTube on my channel. Let's see, focals are here. But what kind of, if you have any, if you have any kind of questions about it, go ahead and ask them tonight. We got a group here. We can all answer questions. Give our input about what's worked for us and what hasn't. We had an awesome discussion the other night about that, I thought anyways. These are 12s. They're right there. Oh, I haven't done one on pricing in a while, and that is hard. So after doing, I did in-person shows for many, many years. Pricing is one of the hardest things. Even pricing this, I finally figured out how to do it easier. You have to come up with what works for you. And I know that's going to sound horrible to say it, but you have to figure out what's easiest for you to do for pricing. So when I actually made jewelry, I would do my jewelry as individual, like each thing, I would figure out the cost of it. But now when I get to this, doing the beads, I have a spreadsheet that I put it in, and the spreadsheet tells me what the total should be. And I seriously love that so much better. And I don't know how I would do a spreadsheet with making jewelry. I'm just sitting here thinking about it. Like, what would be an easy way to do that? Oh, I didn't want get that size. I wanted the other one. That one, yeah. But that's literally how I can go in, and in this spreadsheet, I put what is the total amount of the purchase of that I'm selling. So what I purchased it for, that includes shipping. It includes, so there's fees if I have them do special things for me for them. And I put it in by each line of the invoice. And then from there, I go in and put in the quantity that I'm going to be selling. So if I have 10 strands of it, I will put in the number 10 for the quantity type thing. And that has worked wonders. It took me a little bit to get that spreadsheet up and going, but once I got it, it's like been a godsend. It makes it so much easier to price everything. Oops, I gotta put ×2. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I forgot to start music, everybody. I should do that. And this is only the items that I sorted that I'm doing tonight. The items that I need to print out the labels for that we didn't sort out, those I'll probably do tomorrow or Saturday. I gotta go grab some more to go through here, so hold on, everybody. Keep on liking away. Here's the next one. All right. Hi, is it Mary and Outlaw Brienne? Hello. And that is one of the hardest things, because people, I will tell you, people have been like, you don't charge enough. But the thing that for me that I have to remember when I do pricing is that I get the beads at a wholesale cost, and you guys are getting them not usually at retail price, but you know what I mean? And that's really hard for me, is being like, okay, so yes, I get it, but you can't, with right now, it's so hard how to decide pricing. There's so many unknowns in this world right now that it makes it just difficult. And as part of my research on pricing, I don't look at just vendors. I also look at the stores, because some people will be like, oh, this is what the store price is. So if I can be a little bit higher than the stores, but not like triple the price of the store, they still buy from me when I'm at my in-person shows when I've done them. Yeah, and for me, I had to make enough of a profit to justify it. If I wasn't going to make a profit, I couldn't keep doing it. But my profit levels, I had a full-time job, so I didn't rely on it. There are other people that this is their only income, and they need to have that money. So I can't lowball at a show if someone else, you know, they're needing the money too, and we just need to make it equal and fair. I always think about other people, and my husband's like, you don't need to do that all the time. And I'm like, it's just who I am. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 17. Trying to see which size I want. I think this one will work. I'm going to go to the this one. So does anybody else have any tips or tricks on pricing that they've found that works for them? Yep. And who you sweeting, honey? Huh? Who you sweeting? Huh? Who are you talking to? You. Oh, sorry. My husband came in and started talking. And I'm like, who are you talking to? Now he left. I think he figured out I was live. I'm like, who are you talking to? Because he will call Brylan or Buttercup the same name. Shh, I didn't say her name. Oh, Outlaw Brienne. Do it lower than other stores so they will buy off my product and then the other store's product. Yeah. And so it just all depends. I mean, your time is worth it too. That's the one thing I want everybody to remember is your time is worth it. And I said I was going to do music, but because I'm on both, I have to do different. Yep. That is a lot of what a lot of people do, Driana, is take the total amount of their materials and multiply it by a specific number. Each person, that number can be different. I have seen 2, 3, 5, and 10. Yep. And that's what I have ranges for my products when I sell them too, for jewelry. I am going to turn on the music. Do, do, do. There we go. All right. 15 millimeters. They're right here. And we have 4. Nope, that's not going to fit in that bag. I got to go with a different size bag. There we go. We'll leave that one out in case I need it later. Well, hello, Jeremy. I don't know that you've been mean to me. Hi, the green Gru. Hi, Geraldine. Yeah, and literally, whoops, that's not the right one. This one's the right one. Everybody is different. Why is that one? That one's in the wrong spot. That's why. I'm like, hold it. That isn't the right size bag. He's out of the order. He needs to go right here. Now I need this one. There. I literally have to keep things in a certain order. So when it's like my body just like my brain just naturally knows where it's at. And when you grab it and it's not in the right order, you're like, eeh! That just happened. I don't know if anybody else is like that or just me. Okay. Let's see, there's 15, 12 prints. Okay. Silicone focals here. What am I doing? I am having chat night. So you can ask questions about running a small business, about jewelry making and that type of thing, or running your small jewelry business, and we will try to answer your questions. And I am also getting items that I've sold throughout the week ready so that when we go to invoice, they're done. I'm just doing parts of them tonight, not all of them. So that is what I'm doing. Print. That's this one. Oh boy. Do you want to just be like, honey, I need your help? All right, that was 12. I need 15. There we go. Right now, I will tell you, someone asked, is being a small business owner crazy? I would have to say this last week has been the most stressful week for me as a small business owner. And it comes down to, we have no control over what is happening in the world. And it is affecting, it can be, it sucks because there's been so much things that are being said. So, and someone said being an owner is an emotional roller coaster, and I have been on that emotional roller coaster all week because, and this is just being honest with everybody, when you hear originally with China, we were only supposed to have 10% tariffs. It was 25 with Mexico and Canada. Then it was all of a sudden, it's now going to be 25. Then it was 30 some, and then it was 50, and then it was 104 and 125. And then today I've also heard that TikTok does not want to sell to an American company. And so then we lose that. And then we also have that TikTok now wants to possibly charge a subscription fee to even get TikTok. So it's just it's been an emotional week, and we're only on Thursday. Adriana says the hardest thing for her is the boundaries between customers and friends. And I know that one, or family and such. It's a hard one to be, because everybody expects a discount when they're families and friends, and it's like you can't always offer that. But then their financial situation more times than not, and it's a hard place to be in. Or how many friends you have that don't like your posts for you. When you're starting out, you just need to get that push to get your numbers up. And them helping you out is like immensely helpful. But not everybody does it. And that's why you come and find communities and join the community to help you grow. Literally. Yep. And that's why we say we're here for everybody. This is about us growing each other and helping each other. It's an uplifting space. Because if you don't, it just doesn't work. All right, we have 3, 6, 8, 10, 11. And you guys, this is how, I'm going to say organized. I'm not going to use anything. I put the size of my baggies on the outside, and I also put it on the lid so that they match up the lid with the right one when they're done working. I just bought these containers. I had them in something else. And what would happen is that the employees would grab different ones than what it should have been. You still haven't, Krista? I thought I sent it. I might have changed your email and not sent it. If that's the case, I apologize. Because I remember there's an extra 0. So let me go back out here, okay? Okay, it's in there. I'm going to send it right now, okay? Let me know if you get it. Hi, Cameron. I'm waiting for it to pop up for me to do it. Okay, resend invoice. It shows that I did it on the 8th, but I'm going to do it again here as soon as it'll come up. So I'm going to close this out, reopen it. There we go. Okay, it just went. Check it. If you don't see it in your inbox, check the, whatchamacallit, the junk. Because sometimes they go there. Okay. All right. I don't do freebies until we get to certain numbers, and then we play games to get it. I don't just give it to everybody, Cameron, okay? Okay. Oh, I don't have to. I'm going to go grab another set to keep working. This is working out well, but if you guys have more questions, because I don't want to bore you with me working, but I am excited to get some of this stuff done and off of my tables. Because what do you do? I make jewelry. We have tutorials on making jewelry. We have where we sell the components to make it. And we also have chat times. Tonight's a chat time. So we're just talking. We go live for an hour maybe. And just whatever you guys are wanting to talk about is what we do. That's getting too high for me to do. I can't hardly reach that one up there. Do I know what's on sale for this weekend? Tomorrow night, what I have pulled so far, I haven't pulled all the new items. For the bring back items, people asked for earring wires and head pins. So I went through and tried to find as many as I could. Earring wires, I could only find the silver ones is the only ones I could find. I didn't find any stainless steel earring wires. I've got head pins. I found out I only have, is it Travzy? Am I even saying that right? I'm probably not. I'm not going to stand up. Slim Shady. Oh, but all I have is stainless steel head pins, and I am trying to get more head pins before they do tariffs. So I have to get that order in. But I can't get any gold head pins in right now. So they will not, I will only have silver, I think, is all I'll have. So sorry. I wish I could get more than that. All right. I also have 6, 8. I will also have kits for these 3 for sure. I don't know if I'm going to be able to have time to make up more kits, but I have kits for these 3 bracelets. We'll have those. And there'll be enough beads that you can make it a larger size. You just don't need to use it all if you don't need them all. So we'll have those kits. We will also have, no, we're just having a chat time, Laura. I will also have a couple of the Hagar sale items. They're resin. I have a couple resin. So, and then I got to go and pick the items that we have from the new ones. So if anybody has something that they would like, let me know. And I can see if I can grab it from downstairs to put on the sale. because I'll either do it tonight or tomorrow morning first thing. I'm going to go grab stuff for the sale. And then Saturday is charm day. So, and I have a lot of new charms. I didn't order all of the initials in the charms, but I bought like 17 different ones. So we have a lot of charms that are the alphabet. How long does what take there, Green Guru or Green Guru? I am having a hard time tonight pronouncing stuff. I will also have some of the states because I ran out of some states. I'm going to try to find my other states before Saturday and try to bring back in all the Saturdays. The bracelets, these took, it took us about an hour to, not quite an hour, to do the full tutorial, but for me to make one takes about 20 minutes. So, somewhere roughly around there. So that is what we did on this morning, or it was at 2 o'clock we did that. So I've had a longer day. There you go, Krista. Did it not? Hold on. You know what I did not? You got it, but I didn't include. Oh, yes, you didn't have it. That's why. Never mind. I thought I forgot to put your deposit, but you didn't have one. Okay, I about freaked out. Hi, Mia. I'll get that, after I get off the live, I will be doing anybody who has paid orders up till 9 o'clock tonight. And so it will go out in tomorrow's mail. And with how far away you are from me, if it goes in tomorrow's mail, you may have it Saturday, Monday at the latest. Because you're not that far. So you'll get it quickly. That's the great part about it. As long as everything goes like it should. Some people will even get them on Saturdays. If I mail it like tomorrow, you might. You sure can, John. If you like jewelry making or discussions about anything with jewelry making or with running a small business, go ahead, sub. I would love that. I am trying to grow my sub list over on YouTube. Just slowly working at it. And guess what? We hit 10K and we have over 10 shares. So what that means is that we do a giveaway. So I'm going to pick a color. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is or let you know anything about it or pick it out or anything until afterwards. And the reason being is that I have to watch because we do have users on both. So both of you can do this. I will. And my heart goes out for you, okay, John? And I am going to put a color in the chat. And I can't decide a color. Okay, go ahead, everybody, and now put colors in the chat. And I'm going to watch both of them and see who's going to be our winner. And you can guess more than one time over on YouTube, too. We just keep guessing until someone gets it. Aw, you guys, this is like over here. You guys are, this is why we do this. You sure can. We are all here to be together. I'm trying to get a clue. Okay, I went to ChatGPT so that it helps get us all, and it says it's a bold blend of purple and pink. It shares the name with a flower. Thank you, Bob. You have a great day too. And nobody guessed the color, so we're going to put in another color. The color I did was fuchsia. It was fuchsia. So let's do another game here with that. Let me do another color. All right. Go ahead and put more colors in the chat, everybody. And I will tell you, John, this is a positive space that we uplift each other. So you are at the right spot. And someone's got it. Let's see who it is. Geraldine, you are the winner. And I need to get a sticker so I can write this down on. And then I'll tell you what you got, okay? So hold on. I had to use my stickers for my labels, so I don't have them sitting over here. So I had to go pick it up. So Geraldine guessed the color gold, and that was what it was. So congratulations. I'm going to do the same thing that I did earlier today. So if you were on, you may already know what that means then. Geraldine, you will get $5 off your order. So there you go. That's what we're going to do today. I just decided I could do whatever. Hello, Allie. Thank you for the puff hearts. I appreciate that. So yeah, you're welcome. Thank you for the heart me. So that is what we're doing today. I just decided on one of my lives earlier. Whoops. I just lost one of my baskets back there. All right. It's behind me. I need to figure out how to get it here. There we go. I can get it this way. Whew, I got it. Thank you for doing the FYP. All right. That goes there. This is a large. That was medium. This is large. Oh, you're okay, Miss Rainbow. We're doing all right. We're just talking away. You know what? When Beads came in and said she had her grandson, I literally was so excited about the grandson. You know what I didn't do? I didn't ask, what's the name? I was just so excited for her being a grandma. And I was like talking about that. I don't know why I just thought of that going, I never asked the name. Did anybody else on the live earlier ask? Does anybody know? I'm laughing at myself going, really? You forgot to ask details. Oh boy. Okay. I know. We're having chat time right now. And what I'm doing during chat time while we're talking is that I am going through our baskets, like where we did the basket sale and the silicone sale for the items that I was throwing in your baskets, because not everything was being put in the baskets at the same time. I'm taking those items and getting the stickers on them and getting those baskets done. Now the items that I have to, like, if more than one person claimed it type thing from the basket sale, or some of them that I didn't have stickered from the silicone sale, those I will have to separate out, and I will do that either tomorrow or Saturday. So yeah, just getting stuff ready, because doing it now makes it so much easier than trying to do it all on Sunday. Oh no, look. Oh, you know, And so how many Oreos did he eat? That is the question. Oh. Oh, geez. I got done with that pile. Hey, we're getting through these. I'm not on the bigger ones here. This is where I might have a problem because I'm running out of the larger size containers. And oh, thank you, John, for subbing. I appreciate that. So I have this size basket that I'd gotten like a year ago, and that store does not sell them anymore. So I don't know where I'm going to go to get my containers going forward for the baskets, because I'm going to need more. And it's just because some of the items, like these, take up more room. They are this size. They are literally these size baskets. And I got them at the one that starts with a W, and they don't sell them anymore. And I've even gone on their website, and you can't get them on their website. Yeah, he will be strung out little boy. So, abacuses goes there, there. Whoop, nope, there. That will go in there. Oh, there you go. I love that. He goes to mom's house. It goes back home. See, we didn't always get to do that. Oh boy. That's a fun age. Hi, Con. I will get your order all ready to go out in the mail tomorrow here yet tonight. Just to let you know. Ah, thank you. Are you back from your... Hold on. I got to think about this now. Yeah, Riverhorse, you're the one that was on vacation. I was asking somebody else, and I think they were like, that wasn't me on vacation. Yes, okay. You just got back. Awesome. So was it a good getaway? All right, this is print right here. Hey, Let It Draw, how are you? No way. Oh, that would have been fun. That's one thing I have yet to try is anything glass because I am chicken to do it. I will admit, I am chicken to do it. Okay, this one. Goes there. We are listening to the Bridgerton music. So it's like today's music in orchestra. And so it literally, you sit there and sing it sometimes. Do you ever do that? If you watch Bridgerton, we are just having a chat time tonight. And I am working on getting beads sorted that people are claiming, that they have claimed from claims this week. I'm excited that is the new season's coming out soon. When is it? I should know. 6, 8. I mean, I know, but I can't remember. Okay. So we're just having a fun talking time. Yeah, I love Bridgerton. 12 millimeter right here. No, I thought it was supposed to be coming out like sometime this year. If it's 2026, I'm going to cry. I like literally thought it was coming out in the next month or two, another season. I did not get one from there. I don't burn candles a whole lot in the house, so I don't. Okay. It must have just started filming. That's where I got it off at me. I was like, because I don't watch much TV, but I watch Bridgerton and, of all things, Selling Sunset on Netflix. Can you tell it's a Netflix thing? And, what else do I watch? Drag racing. That's about it. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. My husband watches a lot of, Abacus is right there. He watches a lot of car shows, so when we're sitting on the couch together, I will get that. It is, because we did watch all of Yellowstone, so maybe we should start doing that and watching that. That was one show that I could have, he would binge watch with me. And then we started Landman too. Okay, so then we should probably do that. That's what I'm getting, is that we should go do watching that. I'm going to get a couple of these. There we go. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 7 of the 15s. Yep, and that one got a second season. That I do know, but I have no idea when second season is going to start. And you know what I have to say about Landman? It said Demi Moore was in it, and I looked at my husband and I go, which character is Demi Moore? I literally could not, but when she talked with the accent, she doesn't sound like Demi Moore. And I was like, wow, that is to me a wow moment. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, we had to go back and I had to make him like do another scene, rewatch a scene with her. And then I was like, oh my gosh, it is her. I mean, it didn't dress like I thought she would dress. You know, when you think about her, her accent wasn't there. Like the raspy, deep voice had a southern draw. So Ava, oh no, my basement isn't an oil reserve. But I'm in the thick of it. Which one's better, Samsung A15 or iPhone 8? I have no idea. I do iPhones. Sorry, I can't answer that question. So we have 5, 5, 5, 5. So there's 22. Rainbow says she's a Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5. Oh, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. So I was going to say, I am probably, because I'm at the end of this one, getting it all in. As soon as I get this one done, I'll probably hop off for the night. I just want to let everybody know, tomorrow and Saturday, I will be on TikTok only, because those are going to be sale days. So tomorrow night will be the beads that we have up for grabs. They're all different kinds of beads. We have head pins and earring wires per request. I went back through all of what we've sold before and what we didn't sell out of. I'll be bringing those. Also, oh, Geraldine has a Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra. And then So we'll have those, and then we will also have the kits to make these 3, and these are the 3 I've got kits for so far. So we'll see if we'll do another one. I don't know if I'll have time, but if I do, I'll do another one. I will bring pendants, acrylics, and some gemstones and some glass tomorrow night. Those I know for sure. And I'm going to see about getting some chain in there. If you guys have any requests, just message me before like 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Well, hello from Italy. So that's what I'll have. I do my sales on. You need a rainbow one? Ooh, that might be hard. Let me look what I can do, Miss Rainbow, okay? I'm just trying to think of how to get that going up and around. You're from West Virginia. Well, hello. I actually live in South Dakota. So we'll have those for tomorrow night. The Green Guru is from Ohio. So we're all over the United States and the world. That's what I love about this, is we can have people from all over the world on. We will also, Saturday will be Charms Day. I will bring the states, and I will bring some of the initials. And I have a lot of new ones. So all my new ones that I've gotten in, I will bring first, and then we will go back through second round of some of those. We probably won't get through very many second round ones, but the thing is that we will have a hard stop. I do have a hard stop on Saturday at 10 o'clock. Or not 10 o'clock. We start at 10 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. I have a hard stop. So we'll see how we're doing on the sales, and we may go till 1, but I do have to end at 1. So we have Buttercup has some things that we got to do on Saturday. So that is what we got going on. I hope you guys have a great night. And yeah, okay. Yep, this yellow one here. I have, okay, Rainbow, if you can hold off until I get some of those orders that I just placed in, they should be here in the next week or so. They've been out to sea for over a week now, so they will get there. But I will have all the colors, and they will all be the same size. And then we could do the rainbow one. That would be easy. So can we do that? Do I have a pet? No, we don't. So I think that'll be easy. So I'm going to write it down so I don't forget, and we'll do that. All right. Everybody have a great night. I will be back. I'm not going to be live during the day tomorrow. Oh, I know. It's hard going, but I have a lot of things to do tomorrow to get ready for tomorrow night's sale. And I want to get all of the stuff done that we've sold through the week ready so that we can do some really quick invoicing. So you all have a good night. We will talk to you tomorrow on TikTok only at 7 p.m. Central. Bye. Oh, you have a cat. Cool.